Good morning, Gumptown. We're here this morning in Prattville at the Family Support Center with Mrs. Merrill Carroll. She's the executive director. How you doing this morning, Merrill?
I'm good. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us today this morning. Now tell us a little bit about the mission of the Family Support Center and how long have you been serving the community?
Okay, our motto is helping families help themselves, which goes right along with our mission, which is to improve the quality of life for children and families throughout the river region through education, advocacy, and employment. Um, we want to empower families
Mm-hmm.
to learn how to help themselves, to better themselves,
Mm-hmm.
to get ahead in life. We've been around for 20 years. We actually just
Wow.
celebrated our 20th birthday.
Wow.
In September, we had a big 20th birthday party, family fun day. It was a lot of fun, free activities for children and families, hot dogs, popcorn, cotton candy.
Wow.
Anyways, so we've been around for 20 years. Everything we provide is free, all of our services.
Mm-hmm.
We are grant funded. We are funded through local organizations and other agencies. We are funded through some foundations. We
Mm-hmm.
depend on donations. We have fundraisers
Mm-hmm.
each year. A couple of times a year, we have different fundraisers, and we're also a United Way agency.
That's
Um,
great.
we provide, let's see, last year we served over 2,100 clients and taught
Wow.
over 2,000 classes. We provide adult education services and family services. So our
Mm-hmm.
programs are kind of split into two.
Mm-hmm.
Under the umbrella of our adult education services, we have GED classes, which
Mm-hmm.
is our largest program. Um, in our GED classes, you can come in and get your GED. We also have a new high school diploma option. So if you did not receive your high school diploma for either some reason, such as like not passing the high school exit exam that they used to offer, or you just didn't have enough credits and you dropped out, you can actually look into applying for the high school diploma option program. And so you would come to the GED classes, and you could possibly actually get your high school diploma. One of the options you have to get your GED in order to get your high school diploma. The other option you do not. So if anyone's interested in that, they need to give us a call. But we do the GED classes or GED prep work. We have wonderful teachers. All of our GED teachers are retired school teachers, and they are absolutely phenomenal. They go above and beyond in helping the students that come through our program. We have classes at 6 different locations throughout Autauga County, one
Wow.
in Millbrook, and then we also do GED classes 2 days a week with the male population and 2 days a week with the female population at the Autauga County Metro Jail.
Wow, that's awesome.
Um, Also, under adult education, we do computer classes. So, if someone's interested in learning a little bit more about computer, Word, Excel, we have people that come in. A lot of senior citizens come in and they just want an email. So they can, get pictures from their grandchildren and stuff. And so we'll help set up email addresses if that's all that they need. We also do ASVAB tutoring. And so someone that is in our GED class can come through the ASVAB tutoring program. Also, someone that graduated from high school, possibly has a college degree, or
Mm-hmm.
someone that's currently serving in the military but wants to move up in rank and has to retake the test and wants to brush up on some of those skills,
Mm-hmm.
they can come to our ASVAB tutoring program as well and brush up on those skills that will help them when they take the ASVAB test to hopefully score a higher grade and
Mm-hmm.
get that job that they're wanting to get.
Mm-hmm.
We also provide ESL classes
Mm-hmm.
2 days a week at our annex building. We have two wonderful teachers that do that class. They take field trips. They learn all about government, also the judicial branches, and it's also in hopes that someone is going to be able to take the citizenship test. So we're kind of, in addition to teaching the language, like English language, we're also helping prepare them for the citizenship test so they can become citizens of the United States.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, we do Work Keys assessment testing, which is a national career ready certification.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of industries are looking into the Work Keys testing these days, so we offer that testing for all of our GED students. We also have a jobs employment program. We have 2 teachers that travel to all of our GED locations once a week and talk with the students about soft skills, essential skills,
Mm-hmm.
being on time for work, dealing with workplace confrontation and conflict, how to dress, how to interview, those type of things. And then they also have classes down in our annex building,
Mm-hmm.
2 days a week, where anyone can just pop in and go get help with resumes, job leads, applying for jobs online. So that benefits, beyond just our students, whereas anybody in the community can go out and take advantage of that. We
That's
Also, I'm trying to
awesome.
think what else we do under our GED or adult education. There's so many things. We also take our students on trips to two-year colleges.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a two-year college in Prattville, community college, or any, higher education in Prattville. So we take our students on field trips to Trenum. We try to push those two-year colleges because our
Mm-hmm.
GED program is a part of the community college system with the state of
That's
Alabama.
great.
And having us with our students sometimes can break down that barrier or that fear of going to a new place and going to Montgomery. They might not know where Trenum is. There's two locations. Which one do they go to?
Mm-hmm.
So we can kind of help break down that fear and that anxiety of
Mm-hmm.
taking that next step to maybe getting a certification or a two-year degree or something to help our students on the path to better themselves.
That's great. That's great.
Any questions about our adult ed programs?
That was great. And I know what's under the under umbrella. You said adult education and
And our
youth.
family
The family
programs.
programs. Okay.
So under our family programs, they are most all funded through the Alabama Department of Child Abuse and Neglect Prevention, also known as Children's Trust Fund. And under those programs, we provide parent education and support groups. We have parenting classes one night a week and one day a week, every single week throughout the year. We have parents that are there because they want to be. We have parents that are court ordered to be there. We have parents that are DHR referred or ordered. Sometimes we have families or parents that are going through a separation or divorce, and they want to come in and brush up on some parenting skills or some co-parenting skills. In our parenting classes, we talk about parental responsibility, stress management for the parent, because being a parent is really stressful. We talk about resources in our community, what resources are available to the parents and their families. We talk about child development, because we know that when parents have an understanding of normal child development and how children are supposed to behave and react and act behavior-wise, that sometimes we're less likely to get frustrated. We talk about building support systems. We talk a lot about co-parenting and how to set healthy boundaries and relationships with the other parent. Also, co-parenting is not just two parents. A lot of times there's aunts and uncles involved. There may be grandparents involved. There may be
Right.
step-parents involved. So understanding those boundaries and learning how to work around those boundaries for the betterment of the children.
That's great.
We do parent education in the jail also one day a week with the mothers. We do teen pregnancy classes at the high school when there is a need, so the basic parenting skills, but also in addition to that, we talk a lot about healthy relationships. We talk about what to expect during delivery, what to expect, while you're expecting, kind of like the little book says. We talk about health and nutrition, taking care of our baby. And we also provide those girls that go through that program with an infant pack and play, so that they have somewhere safe for their baby to sleep. We know that having a safe environment for your baby to sleep can help reduce the risk of SIDS. So we want to provide that safe environment for that baby to sleep in. Also, if our students or clients are moving, if they move from, rather often, sometimes from location to location, depending on their situation at home, what's going on in their personal lives, up until about the age of 3, they have somewhere safe for their baby to sleep, because they can take a pack and play wherever they go for that baby.
That's awesome. Now,
We also do fatherhood classes. We work very closely with the child support referee in Autauga County and with the DHR, and we try to work with the fathers that are in child support court. We can't discriminate against moms in this program, but it's just called a fatherhood program. But we try to work with those dads if they go to child support court and they're delinquent on their payments, or they don't have a job. We try to get them into our program. We have recently opened up our annex building in that same jobs program, where I said the teachers are down there one day a week for anybody to walk in. They're also down there one day a week in the afternoon for 3.5 hours for any of our fatherhood clients to walk in and get that resume, job leads, help applying for jobs. But we also do fatherhood classes where we use a curriculum called 24/7 Dads, and it just talks about how important the dad is in the life of their child. We know statistics say, that a teenage son is less likely to end up incarcerated if he has a male role model, if he has a father involved. A teenage female is less likely to end up pregnant as a teenager if she has a positive role model,
Right.
and a father involved in her life. So we really just want to, teach dads, or really empower dads to understand how important they are, and what an important role they play in the lives of their children. So we use that 24/7 Dads curriculum to talk about that, and we talk about a lot of the same stuff we talk about in our traditional parenting classes, as far as child development, discipline and punishment, and things like that, but also, just like I said, the importance on a father. We also offer that class one day a week in the county jail. We work with the dads in there 1 day a week. We do life skills classes in several of the local schools. We work at the Department of Youth Services, also doing life skills. We do some fatherhood stuff out there as well, because a lot of those young men are fathers, and it's an all-male facility. We are currently working at Prattville Junior High, the Second Chance Alternative School, Marbury High School, Billingsley High School, Autaugaville High School, teaching life skills classes. And under that goes, we talk about decision making, alternative thinking strategies, goal setting, stress management, anger management. We talk about not using drugs and alcohol, and then what happens to your body when you do those things. And really anything else that the schools need us to talk about, personal responsibility and control. We talk about healthy relationships in those classes also, because that's important for teenagers to learn what are healthy relationships, what do they look like. Then we also have a public awareness campaign where we talk about, we go out and promote shaken baby prevention. So we work with the high schools and their health classes. Also, our participants in our parenting classes and fatherhood classes receive the shaken baby education. And in addition to that, we talk about fetal alcohol syndrome, drug-affected babies, and how we can prevent that. We have some billboards around town. When you're leaving Prattville, going up Main Street, right across from Larry Puckett, there's a billboard there that says "Don't Shake a Baby," and that's one of our billboards to try and just promote and educate people about the dangers of shaking a baby.
Okay.
And we have some fatherhood billboards around town as well that say "Dad just being there makes a difference."
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. You're doing a lot now. Let us know where you're located.
Okay, our main office is located in downtown Prattville in the historic district at 113 West Main Street. We are right next door to City Hall, and this is our, like I said, this is our main location. You can call here 361-4703 if you have any questions about any of our programs. Then we also have satellite offices in which we do our GED classes, some of our fatherhood classes, jobs classes, and parenting.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much, Meryl, for this
Thank you for
interview.
coming.
We're here at the Family Support Center in Prattville, and they offer so many great services to the community. So if you need their services, make sure you contact them and mention Gumptown Magazine. You tune in to Gumptown TV. Stay connected.